MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping in, David Dahl, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number one.
Batting second.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Sale. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
0-1.
Check on first by Sale, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1 pitch on its way, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. nobody on. To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out. Two balls, 1 strike, count.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Butera moving to his left, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now here it comes. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That is it.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
That is it. The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 1-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bogaerts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Arenado is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And this one's in the dirt. Bottom of the second here with no score. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Drew Butera.
So coming to the plate, Drew Butera. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Christian Vasquez.
Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And here's Jose Peraza. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Blackmon on the move. He He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The batter, number 2.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, the pitch, and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland pops this one up. Story is under it, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Boston. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Trevor Story steps in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Three and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it is, the 3-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. First and second here with nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game.
The batter.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Benintendi. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
The batter, number 1.
To the plate now, Garrett Hampson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Five runs, just 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Benintendi in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Drew Butera as he lifts it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
David Dahl to the plate now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Benintendi. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run homer for David Dahl, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockies are out in front, 8-4. Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a liner, but foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Arenado's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two balls and a strike now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Story ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit
The
hard.
right fielder, number 19.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Charlie Blackmon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Still a ball and two strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
In there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Murphy, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still lead it by a count of 8-4.
Leading
Into the
off
box,
for the
Jose
Red
Peraza.
Sox, the second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Raging back is Dahl, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Desmond. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Xander Bogaerts will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His second home run of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Rafael Devers is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Ball 2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw into second. And he is in there. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Story plays it in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 8-5. Digging in now, Drew Butera. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Martinez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he falls behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Settling in now, Trevor Story. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he takes ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on top by 3, 8-5. James Pazos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 47, James Pazos.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's dead center for strike one. Pazos has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Carlos Estevez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Hey, D-roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Two and one after the foul ball there. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Dahl retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Rockies 8 and the Red Sox 6. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 19. Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And now a pitch on the way. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Certainly not the performance he was looking for here, as he got knocked around a bit through his 7 1/3. Matt Barnes gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt.
In now, Daniel Murphy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners on first with one down. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Men on third with two down. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Try again, 1-2. Ground ball left side. Devers gloves it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
A runner on first with two away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So one run here, one hit, one error, and one man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 9 and the Red Sox 6. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Colorado, number 45, Scott Oberg.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pitch on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Now the pitch.
That's ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Now here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Story is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone over the monster for a home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as it's now a 1-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Jake McGee enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
To the plate now, Jose Peraza, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Rockies 9 and the Red Sox 8. All set for the start of the inning, so striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a step off. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Drew Butera.
Coming to the plate now, Drew Butera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2. 2-0.
The 2-0 pitch.
3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Brandon Workman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Rockies strand 1. They lead it 9-8. Wade Davis enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Left fielder, J.D. Marquez.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Xander Bogaerts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Colorado took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Marquez pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Sale gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.